Tanin Auto Electronix. Today we are talking about 2003 to 2007 Lexus LX470 and Toyota Land Cruiser. We are going to discuss the Digitizer screen here, the navigation, how to remove this panel, and which Digitizer you need to replace a non-responsive touchscreen. First step, you're going to want to grab your pry tool. We have a needle removal tool here that can be used, and you want to use something plastic so you don't mar up the surface. Now the problem is this wood is very brittle. I guess before I show you this, let's show you how to do it. So these are just pushed in with push tabs. You're going to want to put this in between the wood and the frame and kind of twist your tool, and that'll pop it out of the housing. Now most of these should come out okay, but like I said, some of these are very brittle and old, and these little tabs are very, very thin. So it's likely that some are going to break off, and there's not much you can do about it. What you can do though, like for example this one that's broke off in there, you can use a plastic welder tool to reattach it to this piece, and it'll hold fine. And then this one here, there's a couple that just basically crumbled just because they're so brittle. So step one complete. Now we have access to the 10mm bolts that hold the radio in, and we'll move to step two. With the two radio bolts out, you can move on to these side vents. Same process. They pop straight out of the dash. There's a tab on top, tab on bottom. Then you'll have access to another 10mm bolt here, and then the assembly pulls straight out. Those final two bolts out, this whole assembly is going to pull straight out. Again, there's alignment tabs on top. Be careful not to break them, just pull straight out. And once that's done, you can then access all your wiring in back, unplug everything, and start your repair process, or send the unit to us. Obviously we can do the repair for you. We don't need the bottom stereo portion, so you can remove that to save on shipping, but we do need this part, and installation is opposite of removal. The only thing I wanted to mention as far as the plastic welder goes, we can link one down below in the description. It works very well, but it works on things like this, on this brittle plastic. You can reattach the broken piece pretty well and reinforce it, and it'll definitely hold on better than any glue, super glue, any kind of glue you can find. And the screens we sell as one-piece digitizer, so if you just have touch problems, you can use some hot air. We use some hot air, or like a blow dryer, hair dryer, to heat up the digitizer and gently remove it from the TFT panel. Sometimes that's not always possible. We also sell the complete TFT panel with digitizer stuck onto it. That's a true plug-and-play solution. The digitizer are going to have a little bit more work to do. Here you can see all the wiring harnesses. Make sure obviously to plug in every wire. Don't forget one of these antennas or grounds. Don't forget a plug. And then here's an overview of the whole back of the unit. This is your AC computer right here. This is what controls your air conditioning and also helps it show up on the screen, obviously. And then here's your detached stereo portion. So this whole thing comes apart. You can see all the screws here on the bracketry. Like I said, we only need this front portion, so it'll save you a bit on shipping if that's all you ship us. This black part can go off, stereo, the brackets. It's literally just this front assembly. We can power it on, we can test it here just with this top part. We also do speedometer rebuilds on the LX470. You see this one, this lens is really faded, looks really bad. We have brand new lenses that'll revitalize the look. And you can see this lighting here is a little bit dim on the speedometer and RPM. Over time, that lighting just fades and fails. We have a solution to fix that, obviously. And you can see kind of the haze around these needles. That's the lens. If you spray this lens with anything, it scratches very easily. But like I said, we do have brand new lenses and they look incredible. It really makes the car look brand new again inside. Just a perfectly glossy lens so you can see everything without this fuzz and glare. So we do the gauge rebuilds, all that stuff, the lighting, everything interior too. So if you have switches that have failed lighting at night, we sell bulbs for all this, all your accessory switches. This panel here, like these all have bulbs, and a lot of times these all be black and burned out at night, but we have the bulbs to solve that problem. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you have, if you've done this fix already, if you need this fix. We're here for whatever you need. We also recently opened a dealership for Lexus LX470s, Land Cruisers, and Lexus LS430s, 2004 to 2006. So check that out. Let us know. Take care.